Hello everyone. Competitive exams is one of the course in our YouTube channel. In this video I am going to give the complete details about government sector bank exams. But before going to full details, let's know about IBPS. IBPS is only organization which conducting the recruitment process for government sector bank jobs in our India. What is the full form of IBPS? IBPS is Institute of Banking Personnel Selection. Okay, let's search about the IBPS in the Google. IBPS.in is a official website of IBPS. So the Institute of Banking Personnel Selection is a recruitment body that was started with the aim to encourage the recruitment and placement of young graduates in the public sector banks in India. So public sector banks nothing but government sector banks. So this IBPS founded in 1975. Okay. If you want to more know about the IBPS, go to Wikipedia. So there you will get complete details of IBPS. IBPS conducting the recruitment process for these many bank jobs. So IBPS clerk, PO, RRB office assistant, RRB officer scale 1, 2 and 3, SBI junior associates, SBI PO, RBI assistant, DCCB staff assistant, DCCB assistant manager. Along these we have a few more jobs: RBA grade B, IBPS S4, IBPS RRB S4, SBI S4, India Postal Payments Bank. What is the full form of S4? Is Specialist Officer. Specialist Officer. So what are the types of posts in the Specialist Officer? Chartered Account Officer, Agriculture Officer, IT Officer, Financial Officer, so etc. So these many type of specialist officers are there in the bank sector. So first one is IBPS clerk. As per the CRP Clerk 10, CRP means Common Recruitment Process. As per the CRP Clerk 10, so the minimum qualification is degree and computer literacy. So these many banks participating in the IBPS clerk notification. Okay, Bank of Baroda, Bank of India, Bank of Maharashtra, etc., Union Bank of India. So these all public sector banks or government sector banks. One thing you have to remember that only IBPS will release the notification for IBPS clerk in their own website, that is IBPS.in. IBPS clerk recruitment process: first stage preliminary examination, second stage mains examination, and finally provisional allotment. So the first stage is preliminary examination, so it will be conducted on online. So there are total 3 tests. First one is English language, number of questions 30, maximum marks 30 and time is 20 minutes. Second test is numerical ability, number of questions 35, maximum marks 35, time 20 minutes. Third one is reasoning ability, number of questions 35, maximum marks 35, time is 20 minutes. And total number of questions are 100 and the maximum marks 100 and the total time is 60 minutes, that means exactly 1 hour. You should remember 2 important points. First one is, for example, you completed 30 questions before completing of 20 minutes, then you should not go for next test immediately. You should wait until completion of your total time allotted for English language. Once 20 minutes is over, automatically computer will generate a numerical ability test. So in the 20 minutes of time you should attempt 35 questions. Okay, So even you completed numerical ability before 20 minutes, you should not go for next test reasoning ability. You should wait until completion of time allotted for you. So once 20 minutes is over, then automatically computer will generate reasoning ability test. So the time is 20 minutes. Second point is 1/4 mark will be deducted for your one wrong answer. Okay, 1/4 mark. So that means if you done 4 wrong answers, then 1 mark will be deducted from your final score. It is called negative marks. IBPS will decide the sectional cutoff for each section and overall cutoff. So based on the number of vacancies in the banks. So you need to get each sectional cutoff score at the same time overall cutoff score. Those students will go to second stage, that is mains examination. It is also conducting through online. So there are total 4 tests. First one is general or financial awareness, second one general English, third one reasoning ability and computer aptitude, and fourth one is quantitative aptitude. Observe the number of questions. So number of questions are different. Here general financial awareness 50 questions, maximum marks 50 and total time 35 minutes. Only in the 35 minutes you have to attempt the 50 questions. Once 35 minutes is over, automatically computer will display the second test, that is general English. Even you not completed the 50 questions, so we cannot do anything. So we should go for second test once 35 minutes is over. Next general English, there are 40 questions, 40 marks, 35 minutes time. Next reasoning ability and computer aptitude. So it is a combination, reasoning and computer together. He will create one separate test. So there are 50 questions. So 50 question and the maximum marks is 60 and the total time is 45 minutes. And finally quantitative aptitude. So number of questions 50 and maximum marks 50 and time allotted is 45 minutes. And the overall number of questions are 190 and the maximum marks 200 and the total time allotted is 160 minutes. So who qualified in each sectional cutoff and overall cutoff? So those aspirants will go to certificate verification. So after certificate verification, they will get provisional allotment. Next one is IBPS PO or MT. PO means provisional officer, MT means management trainee. So as per the CRP PO 10 notification, so the minimum qualification is any degree, okay, and these are the banks participating in this recruitment, IBPS PO or MT. Only IBPS will release the notification for IBPS PO or MT in their own website. So the recruitment process for IBPS PO is first stage preliminary examination, second one mains examination, third one common interview, and the fourth one is provisional allotment. So the first stage is preliminary examination. So it is also online examination. So there are 3 tests: English language, quantitative aptitude, reasoning ability. So 30 questions, 35, maximum marks 30, 35. So here the medium of exam is English, only in English language. Quantitative aptitude will be available either in English or Hindi language, and reasoning also same. So here also sectional timings given 20 minutes for each section and 100 questions, 100 marks, 60 minutes. IBPS will decide the sectional cutoff and overall cutoff, and who qualified each sectional cutoff and overall cutoff. So those aspirants will go to second stage, that is main examination. So it is also online examination. So in this online examination, so there are 5 sections: reasoning ability and computer aptitude, 45 questions, 50 marks, English, Hindi, 60 minutes time. Second one is general economy, banking awareness, so 40 questions, 40 marks, 35 minutes. Next, third one, English language, 35 questions, maximum marks 60 and time is 40 minutes. Next, data analysis and interpretation, so number of questions 35, maximum marks 50, time allotted 45 minutes, and the total 155 questions, 200 marks, exactly 3 hours time. After these 3 hours of a time, immediately you have to write a letter writing and essay in the English language. So 2 questions will be there. So maximum marks 25, and you have to use the keyboard to type the letters. So only 30 minutes. So here no gap between these 4 sections and this one. So these are the continuous sections. So this mains examination will be conducted for total 3 hours 30 minutes continuously. So in preliminary and mains examination, so 1/4 mark for each wrong answer. So that means for 4 wrong answers, 1 mark will be deducted from your final score. So IBPS will decide the sectional cutoff and overall cutoff. Who qualified sectional and overall cutoff? So those candidates will go to common interview. So after common interview, IBPS will release final result by adding the mains examination and interview marks. So here preliminary examination score will not be considered in the final score. So who got overall cutoff, final score cutoff, so those candidates will get the provisional allotment. So next one is IBPS RRB office assistant. RRB means regional rural banks. So as per the CRP RRB 9th notification, minimum qualification is bachelor degree, proficiency in local language, working knowledge of a computer, and these are the organizations participating in the RRB notification. So Andhra Pradesh Gramina Vikas Bank, it is belongs to Telangana state. Andhra Pragati Gramina Bank, it is belongs to Andhra Pradesh state. Chaitanya Godavari Gramina Bank, AP. Saptagiri Gramina Bank, AP, and Telangana Gramina Bank, TS. Only IBPS will release the notification for this recruitment in their own website. So recruitment process for IBPS RRB office assistant is, so there are 3 stages: preliminary examination, mains examination, and provisional allotment. First stage is preliminary examination. So only 2 tests. First one is reasoning. Second one is numerical ability. Reasoning 40 questions, 40 marks. Numerical ability 40 questions, 40 marks. So here, so the time duration is composite time of 45 minutes. So in this 45 minutes, you can attempt either numerical ability or reasoning ability or any question as your wish, because there is no sectional timings like IBPS clerk, IBPS PO. So in this 45 minutes, you can attempt any section as per your wish. And one more important thing is here English, Hindi, Telugu and Urdu for Telangana states. So the question paper will be available in English, Hindi, Telugu and Urdu in 4 languages for Telangana state candidates, and for Andhra Pradesh state candidates the question paper will be available only in English, Hindi and Telugu language. So in this exam also there is a negative marks, 1/4 mark will be deducted for one wrong answer. So you should qualify in both sectional cutoff and overall cutoff, which will be decided by IBPS. Who qualified this preliminary exam, those candidates will go to mains examination. It will be conducted through online. In this mains exam, there are total 5 sections. First one is reasoning, 40 questions, 50 marks. Second one, computer knowledge, 40 questions, 20 marks. Third one, general awareness, 40 questions, 40 marks. Next, English or Hindi. You can attempt either English or Hindi, that is your wish. 40 questions, 40 marks. Next, numerical ability, 40 questions and 50 marks. So total number of questions 200 and maximum marks 200, and the time allotted for this exam, composite time of 2 hours. So there is no sectional timing, it is overall timing. In these 2 hours you can attempt any section, any question as per your wish. And here medium of exam, same like a preliminary exam, English, Hindi, Telugu and Urdu for TS, English, Hindi and Telugu for AP. So who qualified each sectional cutoff and overall cutoff? So those candidates will go to certificate verification, and after that they will get provisional allotment. So next one is IBPS RRB officer scale 1. So scale 2, scale 3 also there, but these two posts are belongs to experienced candidate who already worked in the banks. For them, IBPS RRB officer scale 2 and scale 3. So as per the CRB RRB 9, bachelor degree is a minimum qualification, proficiency in local language and working knowledge of a computer. So same like a previous officer assistant. So there are Andhra Pradesh Gramina Vikas Bank, next to Andhra Pragati Gramina Bank, Chaitanya, Saptagiri and Telangana Gramina Bank. These are banks participating in this recruitment. So the recruitment process for officer scale 1 is first stage preliminary examination, second one mains examination, third one common interview and fourth one is provisional allotment. So the first stage is preliminary examination. It will be conducted through online object type. So there are total 2 tests, reasoning, quantitative aptitude, number of questions 40, maximum marks 40, composite time 45 minutes, and the medium of exam will be available in English, Hindi, Telugu and Urdu for TS, English, Hindi, Telugu for AP. So same 1/4 mark will be deducted for each wrong answer from your total score. So same sectional cutoff and overall cutoff will be there, and who qualified in this exam, those candidates will go to mains examination. So there are total 5 tests. First one is reasoning, second one computer knowledge, third one general awareness. So here either English or Hindi you can attempt any exam. Next one quantitative aptitude. So total number of questions 200 and maximum marks 200, and the time is 2 hours. In these 2 hours you can attempt any test or any question as your wish. So same in this also 1/4 mark will be deducted for each wrong answer. Who qualified in the mains examination, those candidates will go to common interview. So after interview IBPS will release the final result based on the score got by the candidate in the mains examination and common interview together. So those candidates will get the provisional allotment. One thing you remember, preliminary exam score will not be considered in the final result. So next SBI Junior Associates. So only State Bank of India will release the notification for this post in their own website. So not in the IBPS, in the SBI main website, SBI will release the notification for junior associate post. So there are total 3 stages: preliminary examination, mains examination and provisional allotment. So first stage is preliminary examination. So preliminary examination will be conducted on online objective. So there are 3 tests: English language, reasoning, numerical. So total 100 questions, 100 marks. So here sectional timing will be there, and the overall time is only 1 hour. So SBI will decide the sectional cutoff and overall cutoff. Of course IBPS will conduct the exam, but the cutoff will be decided by the only SBI, not IBPS. So who qualified in this exam? Those candidates will go to mains examination. It is also online objective exam. So there are total 4 sections: general awareness, second one general English, quantitative aptitude, and reasoning ability and computer aptitude together. So number of question 190, maximum marks 200, and here also sectional timing given 35 minutes, 35, 45, 45, and the overall time is 2 hours 40 minutes. So in this exam also same 1/4 negative marks for each wrong answer. Okay. And SBI will decide the each sectional cutoff and overall cutoff. Those qualified candidates will get the call for the certificate verification. After certificate verification, they will get the provisional allotment. Last notification released on the 3/1/2020. As per this notification, the minimum qualification is graduation in any discipline nothing but in any group. Next one, SBI probationary officer in the shortcut PO. So the last notification released on 2/4/2019. As per this notification, the minimum qualification is graduation in any discipline, and the recruitment process is there are 4 stages: preliminary examination, mains examination, group exercises, and common interview. Group exercise means group discussion, and provisional allotment. So the first stage is preliminary examination. So there will be a no sectional cutoffs here. Remember one thing, there is a no sectional cutoff like a previous recruitment process, IBPS RRB, IBPS clerk, IBPS PO. So no sectional cutoff. And here total 3 tests: English language, quantitative aptitude, reasoning ability. Number of questions 30, 35, 35, and here also sectional cutoff 20, 20, 20 minutes, and no total number of questions 100, and the time is 1 hour. So maximum marks is 100. So same IBPS will conduct this exam, but SBI will decide the overall final cutoff score. Okay. And this notification will be released by SBI in their own website, not in the IBPS website. So who qualified in this preliminary exam? Those candidates will go to mains examination. So there are total 4 tests: reasoning ability and computer aptitude, data analysis and interpretation, general economy, banking awareness, English language. So total number of question 155, maximum marks 200, and the time is 3 hours. And here also sectional time given. After this 4 tests, immediately you have to write the letter writing and essay writing by using the keyboard, and there are 2 questions will be there, maximum marks 50 and 30 minutes time. So SBI will decide the sectional cutoff and overall cutoff. So who qualified the sectional cutoff and overall cutoff? Those candidates will go to common interview and group discussion. So after group discussion and common interview, so SBI will prepare the final result based on the score got by the candidate in the mains examination and common interview and group discussion, and finally those candidates will get the provisional allotment. So here preliminary marks will not be considered in this final result. So next one is RBI assistant. So last notification released on 1/12/2019. As per this notification, bachelor degree in any discipline with a minimum of 50% marks knowledge of word processing on PC, personal computer. So the recruitment process is, there are 3 stages: preliminary, mains and provisional allotment. So the first stage is preliminary examination, online objective. So there are 3 tests: English, numerical, reasoning. So total 100 questions, 100 marks, sectional timing, 1 hour time. So only RBI will release the notification for this recruitment in their own website, and IBPS will conduct the exam. So RBI will decide the sectional cutoff and overall cutoff. So the candidates who qualified in this exam, those candidates will go to mains examination. So here there are total 5 tests: test of reasoning, English, numerical, general awareness, computer knowledge. So in each test 40 questions, each question 1 mark, so total 40. Same sectional timing given. So total 200 questions, 200 marks, 135 minutes. Same 1/4 mark will be deducted for each wrong answer. So next RBI will decide the sectional cutoff and overall cutoff. So who qualified in this exam, those candidates will go to certificate verification, then after they will get provisional allotment. So next one is DCCB staff assistant. So here DCCB means District Cooperative Central Bank. So in a state, each district have a separate central bank. So for each district there is a separate website. So in that website this recruitment notification will be released. So there are total 3 stages, but before going to stages, here last notification released on 19/12/2018. So as per this notification, any graduate is required, minimum qualification, proficiency in Telugu language for Telugu states, knowledge of English is required. So there are 3 stages: online test, interview and provisional allotment. So online test, there are total 3 tests: test of English language, test of reasoning, test of numerical ability, same 30, 35, 35 questions. So overall 100 questions, 100 marks, and sectional timing will be there. 1/4 mark will be deducted for each wrong answer, and DCCB will decide the cutoff score on this exam. So marks will not be released, only the DCCB will release the list of the candidates who qualified for the interview. So marks will not be released. So after interview, DCCB will prepare one list by combining the result of online test and interview. So here also the marks will not be released, only the candidates who got the provisional allotment. So those candidates list will be available in their own website. So next one, DCCB assistant manager. So the last notification released on 19/12/2018. As per this notification, graduation with 60% marks, or commerce graduate with 55% marks. Next to proficiency in Telugu language, knowledge of English is required. So it is also same like a previous staff assistant, online test, interview, provisional allotment. So online test, there are total 3 sections: test of English, test of reasoning, test of quantitative aptitude. Number of questions 100, maximum marks 100. Sectional timing will be there. 1/4 mark will be deducted for each wrong answer, and the DCCB will be decide the prepare the list. So here also marks will not be released, only DCCB will prepare the list who qualified for the interview. So after interview, they will prepare one separate list based on the score got by the candidate in the online and interview. Those candidates will get the provisional allotment. So IBPS is releasing the notification for these 4 in their own website. Okay, and these 4 are regular recruitment, because every year the IBPS releasing the notification for these 4 bank jobs, and the remaining are not releasing regularly. So along these, RBI grade B, IBPS S4, IBPS RRB S4, here IBPS S4, IBPS RRB S4, these 2 are also regular recruitment process is going on. And India Postal Payments Bank, it is a new bank, so it is also not releasing the regular notification. I hope you understand these complete details. So if you like it, so please share to others. Thank you very much.